This segment of Bull Strong Inside USF Football is presented by Wendy's. An autumn road trip to New England, and the road has been a friend to the Bulls. They travel well, those who wear helmets and those who tailgate.
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls! Go Bulls! Yeah!
The Minutemen were a first-time opponent for the Bulls, and it would be a matchup that would challenge USF and see them meet that challenge with a record-setting performance.
Get it done today. Get it done. Let's take outside. It's war time. Let's take outside. War time. Let's take outside. War time. Let's take outside.
The first meeting all time between the Minutemen and the Bulls, and USF will have good field position to start things out here at Amherst.
It may have been a new stadium for the Bulls, but it didn't take long for their offense to make itself right at home.
Blake Barnett is in the top 25 in all of FBS football in terms of throwing it.
Throws it long, trying to get to McCants. He's got it, and McCants into the open field. This is a touchdown.
Touchdown, USF. What a start for the Bulls.
South Florida has one of the best turnover ratios in college football, but with the game tied at 7, they needed their defense to bail them out after losing a fumble of their own.
UMass is celebrating like it's their football. Third down and 8 for the Minutemen. Comas in trouble, grabbed. Kirk Livingstone, the junior, is the first one who got a hand on him.
Livingstone's sack helped keep the field position in the Bulls' favor and started in motion another scoring drive that would get South Florida the lead back by the end of the first quarter. Kobe Weiss booted a 29-yard field goal to make it 10-7. Still, USF was feeling their way. They've been a great road team and had won 11 of their last 13 games played away from Tampa. They continued to hit hard, but fell behind 14-10 in the second quarter, about the time Jordan Cronkrite started to roll.
They run it to Cronkrite. He breaks through, and he's into the secondary. Jordan Cronkrite has one man to beat. He cuts it back inside. He'll be out of bounds.
Cronkrite's 66-yard run got the Bulls back into Kobe Weiss range, and his second field goal pulled South Florida within 14-13.
1:43 to go, second quarter. Young, fumble. Free ball, recovered by USF.
Vincent Davis forced the fumble. Tony Greer recovered as special teams set the table.
South Florida, first down.
It took freshman Johnny Ford just one play to take it 19 yards for a Bulls lead that they would hold on to for the rest of the game.
Here comes Ford, untouched into the end zone.
Johnny Ford, his first career touchdown, and USF is back in front.
And the Bulls will probably now be content to go to the locker room with a lead here in Amherst, Massachusetts.
Coaches can be most valuable at halftime, where adjustments can turn a tight game into a rout.
He gets a seam, and he's into the secondary again, to the 30, to the 20. He's gonna go all the way, 77 yards.
The combination of the Bulls' scintillating offense and their ball-hawking defense proved to be lethal to UMass.
Ford short drop, looking, throws long, and this is picked off by Mike Hampton. The Bulls get the turnover. 5
forced turnovers led to 28 South Florida points.
Middle, and once again, Cronkrite breaks free and scores a touchdown on 4th and 1, 30-yard score.
The O-line had reason to celebrate as they were controlling things as the Bulls were running with the flow now and would score 4 third-quarter touchdowns, including 2 within 10 seconds.
Young hammered again. Ball is free, picked up, and it's a touchdown for USF.
Another big special teams play by Vincent Davis. It was all coming together, but especially for an offense that would rack up 574 yards.
Here is Cronkrite, and he's into the secondary again. Here he goes, Jordan Cronkrite. He has now set a USF single-game rushing record.
Cronkrite would finish with 302 rushing yards, setting school and conference records. But this would be a total team success story. The Bulls scored 31 unanswered points on their way to their second straight 5-0 start. Despite losing talent to graduation in the NFL, they have worked their way back into national prominence. The win propelling them back into both major top 25 polls, where they spent the entire season a year ago. Charlie Strong's team is now one of 3 from the American Conference that is ranked.
Fumble, free football, and I think USF's got it. They do.
USF is 11th in the country in turnover margin. It's difficult enough for opponents to stop their offense, but when the defense is regularly giving them good field position, the numbers pile up.
Here is Ford, bounces off a defender. He's in the end zone. That's 6 for the Bulls.
USF on the lead. We're gonna stand there the right street. We know we stand united. A big light in over the sea. Hey, hey, hey. USF on the lead. USF will always lead. Come on, we fight battle here and now, and we'll win the victory. S-O-U-T-A, F-L-O-R-I-D-A. South Florida, South Florida. Go!
The South Florida Bulls, one of 11 unbeaten teams in the country.